David Sutter from KOWB standing next to a couple of veterans for Laramie High School indoor track. We got senior Jason Upton, junior Emmy Johnson. Both of these youngsters are expected to kind of lead the charge for indoor track here in 2019. All right, so you're in your senior year. I know I asked you this back in football. It's kind of hard to believe now.
Yeah, it went really fast, and senior year is just going like almost faster, like day to day. It just is nonstop. It's gonna be over like before we know it.
Now I know you're not competing this weekend, but what are you looking forward to most? Your senior year of indoor track on a team that won a title last year. So you're the defending champs.
Yeah, we are the defending champs. We lost a lot of people from our cross country team and some other sprinters and jumpers, but I really look forward to competing with the guys that I've been competing against, throughout junior high and high school, and us finally being the big dogs, walking into track meets and just getting new PRs and seeing, the best marks I can get in high school.
What are you focusing on indoor-wise this year?
Indoor, I'll probably focus a little bit on the 60 because I was in the finals at state last year, and more the jumps, like long and triple.
Okay, all right. Emmy, you come off a great outdoor season because you won some titles, so congratulations to
Thank you.
Transitioning, because you were still kind of mid in distance in indoor last year. I know you did a little bit of the 400 and things like that. So, but now it sounds like you're just going to be doing sprints. Is that an adjustment for you?
It's definitely new because, like in indoor, it's the 55 instead of the 100, and the hurdles become just short ones instead of like the 300s. So it's kind of new. I also only ran like the 200 once last year, so that should be fun.
Girls were runner-up last year. You got a lot of kids back. A lot of more veterans on the girls team than the guys team. So do you girls have some high expectations this year?
Yeah, I think we're really gonna go out there and try to win it this year because we've been expecting it for so many years and we've gotten second so many times. I think this year we'll have one of the best teams we've had in a really long time.
You're not actually one of the returning All-Staters. I think, let's see, I think we got Rachel, Colby, Katisa, and Kylie Bingham are the 4 returning All-Staters for girls indoor track. You mentioned you lost a lot because you lost all 3 All-State kids that we had from last year.
Yep.
So where do you guys build from?
We still have some pretty strong jumpers in me and Matt, and we got Woodrow Gamboa who came out and he's going to high jump. So I think our cross country team can grow a little bit more because they've been so dominant over the years, and I think it's they can still be pretty good, but they won't be as crazy as they've been the past 6 years. But they can definitely help us out, and we have a strong jumps team, and then if me and Matt can score points in sprints too, that'll help us a lot.
Anybody else that you're kind of looking at like, oh, that person might be able to help us here? That person?
Yeah, there's some younger kids. Aiden Morris, he'll be an athlete to watch. He's a freshman. He's his best event's in the pole vault, and I think he could sprint too, and maybe score some points in that.
Yeah. What about for you? I mentioned all the returning All-Staters and high expectations for yourself as an outdoor champ now indoors, but anything else that you look at that needs to kind of come along with the girls team this year?
I'd say just like numbers and everything, making sure like girls stay out and like know that they can make a difference, because I think we have a lot of hurdlers. Our distance crew is, I think there's only 2 girls like that are upperclassmen on it. And then everyone else is like, I think they have like 5 girls or something. So if we had more girls in distance, that would be helpful. And then we have a pretty good sprint squad. I think we have pretty good numbers in most things.
Yeah, you guys actually have a bigger roster than the boys. So that's good to see. How's practice gone? Because it's a short time to prepare. I mean, you guys started on the 31st of December, and now all of a sudden here we are just a short time later.
Yeah, so we started bright and early on the 1st of January.
Oh, geez.
And then, but since then it's been good. Being able to practice in the indoor track really helps a lot, especially for like younger kids that are learning how to do like relay handoffs, and there's an actual runway and jump hit for jumpers and pole vault. So it's been going pretty good. I mean, the first meet's always kind of you just go out there and just do what you can, and it kind of makes it more fun in that regard. But
now you're going to miss the first meet, it sounds like.
Yes.
And that's the brand new one in Natrona. Are you looking forward to running there?
I'm super excited to see their track because I'm pretty sure it's like
200 meters.
Yeah, and it's like brand new.
Yeah, I was in there about a month ago when we were up there for basketball, and I was like, wow. So we'll see what your reaction is after that. As far as this year individual goals, what are you two looking at?
Individual goals, I don't really look at like placing, more of marks.
Okay.
And probably for triple jump, trying to go 46 feet.
Get some contestants in there at 46?
Yeah. Wyoming has some pretty good triple jumpers this year, and there'll probably be, if I go it, probably 3 guys.
Wow.
Maybe 4 that go 46.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, so I mean, there's that. I want to lower my 60 time a little bit. I really want to focus on sprinting more this year. And maybe a good 400 time, maybe. The school record's 50.8, so
all right.
kind of my eye on that.
What about for you?
Since it's kind of new, I just kind of want to see how I can do. I would be cool to win stuff again, and I want some records because I don't have any indoor ones for sprints yet.
All right, well, we'll see how you two do. All right, let's have some fun. Best coach on the indoor track staff?
Ooh.
Favorite coach?
You go first.
My dad, Cody. I love him. He's probably, I don't know, he's just so silly.
Outside of your dad, then?
I really like Dave Shannon.
Coach Shannon, all right.
Yeah, Dave Shannon, and he's my jumps coach, so I mean, I'm with him all the time, and I love him. But I also got to show some love to Coach Sherwood, who's just coming out. You know, he's a new coach.
There you go.
On the sprint team, and I mean, he was a football coach. So.
Best place to compete at? Indoor-wise?
Probably Simplot.
Yeah,
Simplot's
Simplot.
insane. It's a totally different like atmosphere. It's just all track people, and it's so fun.
All right, so going up to Pocatello.
Yeah.
Good, best of luck to both of you trying to qualify for that.
Thank you.
They will. Come on now. Unless Jason gets hurt or something, because let's not talk about that. Favorite place to eat on the road?
We always go to Texas Roadhouse. That's pretty good.
If we can get Gil to let us go to Olive Garden, I dig that. But he never lets us.
The girls
do
like
it.
Olive Garden.
Yeah, we do like Olive Garden.
What's wrong with
I mean,
I don't know.
some greasy food after a track meet. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Olive Garden's fabulous.
What do you snack on during a track meet? Because you got to keep your fuel up. You got to keep your energy up.
Lots of like fruit,
Okay.
bagels.
What's your favorite thing to snack on though? If you had to pick one. What about you? All right.
Mine are dried mangoes.
Dried mangoes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mom always goes to the
Wow.
store, just comes back with a ton of
Dried
stuff.
mangoes are good.
All
I
right.
probably have to go with that, or like some.
So you're just cheating off of Emmy.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
Are you a ham that is just taken from everybody here?
Yeah.
Oh boy. We got to talk to your parents or something. No, I'm just kidding. Goofiest teammate that you're around, kind of on a regular basis, or seeing somebody do something just totally bizarre at an indoor track.
George Yost.
Really?
George Yost is my, I think, the goofiest.
Why?
I just like being around him. His demeanor, you know, everything
Okay.
about him, the way he goes about himself
Yeah,
is
this morning,
goofy.
he was like, Cody, can I go over a hurdle? My dad was like, yeah, get in there. And he just went for it. Like, he's never done it. He always
Never
does
done it before?
Yeah, he just went over one.
All right. Was he successful?
Yeah, he actually looked pretty good.
It was
I'm impressed with
better
him.
form than me, probably.
Yeah.
What's your favorite part about indoor track?
Ooh, indoor, much as like a lot of people hate it, I really like having morning practice. Like, I like after like school is being done, kind of, like for the day.
Okay.
Really get after it. And I like the meets that we go to. You know, we go to like a few more overnight meets, and obviously going to Pocatello is really fun. So, and there's no wind.
It's a very nice time.
When you're jumping, you don't gotta worry about like falling sideways.
What about for you indoors?
I'd say like hanging out with all the people. Because
Yeah.
I'd say my best memories are from track meets. And just like all the laughs and the fun times that we had.
Is it cool to be friends with your competitor, or do you have those one or two kind of?
There's definitely those
arch
one or
interview-
two, but like it's different than like team sports, like when you're playing against them in basketball or football.
Right.
Because I mean, like if someone like I'll go down and jump, and then it's like I have no control of this guy jumping, so you
Right.
know
I
I just
gotcha.
cheer him on, and
I
you
gotcha.
know,
I gotcha.
I'm not talking.
Is that kind of the same
trash.
for you?
Yeah, all the girls I run against are so sweet. Like, I love them all. You try to be like mad that they're good, but then they're like, hey, great race. Like, you did so good. I'll grow you too.
You never tell
Best
somebody to
friends.
just stick it. Jason, maybe
Yeah,
yes.
maybe.
I
You know.
like your good arguments.
All right. Lastly, how would you describe running up the Campbell County Rec Center where state is? And you guys are going to go there a couple times during the year. How would you describe that?
Honestly, I feel like it's insane. Like my freshman year when I went, I ran the 4x4, and I like couldn't hear anything besides people just screaming the entire time because there's so many people that they like pack in there,
Right.
and it's like, I don't know, just the feeling of like going to the state meet and like knowing you're there and like knowing how like you're gonna run and just like everyone there cheering on, like it's so much fun.
Yeah, there's a big difference between like the normal track meets that they have in Gillette and then the big state meet.
Okay.
But when state comes around, it's just wild. And like you said, like you're running and you just can't hear anything and you're just got your adrenaline pumping and it's a really fun.
All right, well, best luck to both of you. Emmy, Jason, thank you. Again, the Plainsmen are the defending state champs, as it says on Jason's shirt, and the Lady Plainsmen hoping to join them this year. Best luck to Jason and Emmy as 2019 Indoor Track and Field starts Saturday in Casper.